Hi, I'm Kiyoshi Roger Dabney, and I'm the head instructor here at Competitive Edge Karate located in Richmond, Virginia. I've been in martial arts for 43 years. I've been an amateur kickboxer, a professional kickboxer, and an amateur boxer. I've worked at a lot of schools along the East Coast. I've had a fortunate opportunity to work with some really good martial arts instructors. I put a book together to help explain my journey through martial arts, the things that I had to overcome in martial arts growing up as a child or as a teenager, and how I started to incorporate those things into teaching my martial arts classes. One of the purposes for my book was to try to help the parents and also the students here to understand what I was teaching inside the classroom, outside of the kicks and punches. To be able to explain to them my experiences that I've had from being a student, from being an amateur or professional competitor, from being a father, from being a husband, being a business owner, and to take those things and to share them within the class in a way where when we teach the kick or teach the punch, and as that student was learning that, or maybe let's say struggling learning that, I could give them a story. I could say, hey, you're struggling now throwing your punch out there, but also that punch could be, what happens when you fail a test? What would you do? Study more. What happens if you didn't do your homework in? Well, I wouldn't get a good grade, so I have to practice. Okay, so if you can start relating some of those stories to the parents and also to the kids, now they can get an understanding of how I can take those martial arts skills and benefits that you're learning in class and use them outside of here, which we call life skills. And I had the opportunity to also work with a parenting group to guide me through the 6 chapters. But what I wanted to make sure that when I put the chapters together, that if a parent would go through those chapters and had a chance to read it, that they could see what's in those chapters, different things about making choices, different things about consequences or achieving something or failing at something, that after reading that, they could look inside that classroom and go, hey, that's what Kiyoshi was talking about the other day, or that's why he makes them move the way he's doing and repeating those different drills, and then he relates to them with the story, is that he is trying to teach them about life. And not only just to say it, but give them a lot of examples on what to do, and relate those examples to learning martial arts. Relate those examples to coming to class when you're tired. Relate those examples to sometimes when you don't want to come to class because your friends are out playing. So, you have to sacrifice a little bit to get ahead, but to also help them to understand that like this is what it takes. Like, it's going to take you working hard. It's going to take for you to challenge yourself. It's going to take for me to challenge you, but we have to do it in a way where you understand first why I'm challenging you, that you understand that I'm challenging you to get the best out of you. Not being angry with you, not being upset with you. It's just that I have to put you in a spot where you're a little uncomfortable sometimes. I have to push you to boundaries where you're not used to going to see if we can go there. Now, sometimes we might be working on those, and I notice that a student gets there and it's too much for them. So now as an instructor, I have to be able to back up a little bit and say, okay, I need to take baby steps with this one, but the students on this side, I can push a little harder. So being an instructor is also tough. Being a parent is also tough because we're trying to make decisions that's going to benefit that person the most. It's how we focus on getting the students to think more about the mindset they want to have when they're doing the technique, the mindset they want to have when they leave here to accomplish anything that they're doing. And by creating that environment, that's how we challenge them with their techniques, challenge them with their physical part that they're going through, is that we really try to focus on that instead of having so much concentration on the techniques that they're throwing. We also want to prepare the kids for the first day of coming into elementary school, the first day they have to enter middle school, and the first day they have to enter their high school. We want to make sure that we prepare them to have that confidence through each level
of their learning. Your child also will walk on their campus with the confidence that they need, that we've brought them through elementary school, middle school, high school, and then they get to walk on college. And when they do, we want them to be independent and having fun and working as hard as they can to reach their goals.
I would like to take the time now to thank my family and all the students here and parents at Competitive Edge Karate. Also, I'd like to thank you for taking the opportunity to looking at the video and getting a chance to read the book so we all have a clear understanding of what we do here at Competitive Edge Karate.